Last week, we learned that actually SSRIs don't cure a chemical imbalance in your brain. So first we were told that SSRIs would save lives. Now we learn they don't actually work as intended. In fact, the whole idea behind the drug was completely wrong.
Okay, Tucker, you want to talk about neuroscience? Let's talk about neuroscience, because guess what, buddy? You're wrong. This paper came out last week, and it shows that based on the studies that have been done, there's very little evidence that serotonin is actually the root cause of depression. So now that we know that serotonin isn't the problem, Tucker Carlson is saying, why are we taking SSRIs? Clearly they don't work because they're not treating the problem. It's a valid, straightforward idea, but it actually shows how little he understands about neuroscience. The brain is full of complex systems, and for SSRIs to work, it doesn't require serotonin levels to be low already. In other words, low serotonin doesn't need to be the root problem. SSRIs can still enhance serotonin and then act on some other system downstream of that. And guess what? This isn't even news. It has been shown repeatedly that serotonin wasn't the problem. In fact, I made a video 5 months ago that already said this.
But looking at the brain, there's surprisingly not super obvious evidence that serotonin is the problem.
In fact, the paper he describes as a big, huge study is not even a study. It's a review of other existing studies. And third, SSRIs still work, regardless of what he says about them. We have decades of evidence that SSRIs help a lot of people with depression, and this study changes nothing about that. And no, before you say it, I do not give a shit about Big Pharma. I make absolutely no money from prescriptions. I'm just a scientist who's concerned about how big media personalities use their influence to misinform viewers in ways that can actually hurt them.